watching Nama channel.
Last class we see exercise 2.2 to second Roman. Now we continue on the same exercise from third Roman. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. P of x equal to 3x plus 1, x equal to minus 1 by 3. How we find out zeros of the polynomial? We substitute instead of x, we get 0. That is P of minus 1 by 3, we get 0. We say it as this x equal to minus 1 by 3 is zeros of the polynomial P of x. Now we move on to the solution. So first I take P of x equal to 3x plus 1. So instead of x, I will put x equal to minus 1 by 3. So P of minus 1 by 3 which is equal to 3 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. So in a multiplication it denotes denominator 1. In a fraction multiplication, numerator and denominator same. We will cancel it. So now we get minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. Finally, we get P of minus 1 by 3 which is equal to 0. Therefore, we conclude x equal to minus 1 by 3 is zeros of polynomial P of x. Next, we move on to question number 2. So now we move on to question number 4. Second question, third question, do it as your homework in homework notebook. So first I take P of x equal to x plus 1, x minus 2. So here we substitute minus 1, minus 2 instead of x. We conclude the both are zeros of the polynomial or any one is a zeros of the polynomial. So first I substitute x equal to minus 1. So P of minus 1, we take minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 minus 2. So minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. 0 into minus 1 minus 2 we get minus 3. So 0 into anything we get 0. So P of minus 1 equal to 0. So we conclude minus 1 is zeros of the polynomial P of x. The same way I substitute x equal to 2. So P of 2 equal to 2 plus 1 into 2 minus 2. So 2 plus 1 we get 3 into 2 minus 2 0. So anything you multiple 0 can be multiple with anything 0. Anything can multiple with 0. We get 0 only. So here we substitute instead of x minus 1 becomes 0. Instead of x we substitute 2 we get 0. Therefore x equal to minus 1 comma 2 are zeros of the polynomial P of x. Next we move on to question number 7. So fifth question and sixth question, do it as your homework. Seventh question, solution. Here we verified that these two are zeros of the polynomial P of x. So P of x equal to 3x square minus 1 is the expression. So first I substitute x equal to minus 1 divided by root 3. Instead of x I substitute. So P of minus 1 divided by root 3 which is equal to 3 into minus 1 divided by root 3 the whole square minus 1. So you know that the exponent power a by b whole power m can be written as a power m divided by b power m. In the same way we substitute here minus 1 the whole square divided by root 3 the whole square minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 we squared 1 divided by root 3 can be squared, we get 3 minus 1. So 3 will get cancelled. Finally we get 1 minus 1. So P of minus 1 by root 3 is equal to 0. We conclude already we know that minus 1 by 3 is zeros of the polynomial. So next x equal to 2 by root 3. So 2 by root 3 we substitute instead of x. P of 2 by root 3 which is equal to 3 into 2 by root 3 the whole square minus 1. So 3 into 4 by 3. So 2 can be squared 4 and 3 root 3 can be squared 3 minus 1. So it will cancel. So remaining 4 minus 1 So P of 2 by root 3, we get 3 is the answer. So you have to see that this is not equal to 0. Now we conclude minus 1 by root 3 is zeros of the polynomial, but 2 by root 3 is not. Therefore, minus 1 by root 3 is zeros of the polynomial given expression P of x, but 2 by root 3 is not, because it's not equal to 0. Next we move on to Roman letter 4. Roman letter 4, find the zeros of the polynomial. So given polynomial. So first question, what is meant by zeros of polynomial? The P of x become 0. So in the same way, I will take a P of x equal to x plus 5, and what is that? We take P of x equal to 0, x plus 5 equal to 0, x equal to minus 5. So x equal to minus 5 is the zeros of the polynomial. Just you verified. Verify. So I put, instead of x, minus 5, minus 5 plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 will get 0. So P of minus 5 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 5 is the zeros of the polynomial. We verified it. Next we move on to question number 3. So question number 2 is do it as your homework. Now we see the question number 3. The same way, P of x equal to 2x plus 5. So we need a P of x equal to 0. 2x plus 5, which is equal to 0. 2x, it becomes in right hand side minus 5, and these are in multiplication, it goes to right hand side, it becomes division, minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 is zeros of the polynomial. So just we verified it. P of minus 5 by 2, which is equal to 2x plus 5. Instead of x, I substitute 2 into minus 5 by 2 plus 5. 2 will cancel. Minus 5 plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 will get cancelled. So P of minus 5 by 2 equal to 0. Now you see that the value becomes 0. We say it as x equal to minus 5 by 2 is zeros of the polynomial. So next we move on to question number 6 and 7. Question number 6, we find out what is the zeros of the polynomial P of x equal to ax. Here a is not equal to 0. Because a becomes 0, the total value we get 0. So now only we find out P of x equal to 0 or not. What is the zeros of the polynomial? So P of x which is equal to ax, the condition is P of x become 0. So ax which is equal to 0, x equal to 0 divided by anything, we get 0. So the value is x equal to 0. So just you verified it. There is no verification. X becomes 0. You multiply 0 with anything. 0 only. So P of 0. A into 0. We get 0. So 0 can be multiplied with anything. You get 0. So we conclude x equal to 0 is the zeros of the polynomial. The same way, move on to question number 7. Here cx plus d. C and d are real numbers. Here c cannot be equal to 0. So solution. P of x equal to cx plus d. So this P of x, we get the value 0. So cx plus d equal to 0. Cx, this d goes right hand side minus d. So it one goes again right hand side, x equal to minus d by c is the zeros of the polynomial. How it is possible? Just you verified it. In a verification, we get P of d minus d by c becomes 0. We conclude this is zeros of the polynomial. P of minus d by c equal to c into minus d by c plus d. C will get cancelled, remaining minus d plus d. Minus d will plus d become cancelled. Minus d by c equal to 0. We conclude that x equal to minus d by c. So now onwards we have to see how to find out the zeros of the polynomial. In the next topic we have to see remainder theorem, that is division algorithm. What is division algorithm? P of x equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. What is p of x, g of x and q of x and r of x? Q of x, r of x is nothing but quotient and remainder. P of x we say it as a dividend and g of x is a divisor. So next we move on to remainder theorem. Now we see the remainder theorem. Remainder theorem is nothing but dividend which is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we have to multiple divisor into quotient and added with the remainder, we get the value of dividend. So that's why we take it as p of x. Dividend I take it as p of x and divisor we take it as g of x, quotient q of x and remainder is r of x. So p of x equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. This is the division algorithm and remainder theorem. On the basis, we have to see the example sums. Example 6, divide p of x by g of x, where p of x equal to x plus 3x square minus 1 and g of x equal to 1 plus x. I just using long division I divide to find the quotient and remainder, that is q of x and r of x. Solution, first I take a p of x. This is not in the order, x plus 3x square minus 1. I just written in the order on the basis of degree, the exponent. So 3x square plus x minus 1, and you check it. Here power 2 is there, power 1 and then power 0. So all the exponents are present. The same way g of x, which is equal to 1 plus x. I written in the order x plus 1. Here the exponent is 1 and next there is no variable since the exponent is 0. It is also in the, there is no one of the term is missing. So directly we move on to the normal long division method. So just you watch it carefully. So 3x square the first term plus x minus 1. So x plus 1. So normally you know that 35 can be divided by 7. So 35 divisible by 7, we get 5 7s are 35, which is equal to 0. And how you have to divide the variable? So because of that, you have to compare the first term of g of x and first term of p of x. What is the first term? 3x square. So 3x square can be divisible by x. Just you recall it in 8th standard exponents and power. Here the power is 1. Here power is 2. So which is smaller? This one is smaller. So it totally will cancel. Here remaining 1. So we can't simplify the 3 because there is no constant here. Because of the what is the remaining? Here all the terms are cancelled. So here denominator is 1. So the remaining 3x. So we have to multiple with 3x. So 3 into 1, 3x into x, x square. 1 into 3x, 3x. The next thing, first step, we compare the first term and divide. We get one answer 3x. That 3x can be multiple with the g of x. So 3x into x in a multiplication. So we have to add the exponent 1 plus 1, 2. So 3x square. 1 into anything, it gets same. So 1 into 3x, we get 3x. Now the another condition, you have to change the second one of the symbol. The plus, there is no symbol plus, it become minus. Here minus. Now you compare the terms. Here plus 3x square minus 3x square, same term with a different symbol. So it becomes 0, it cancel. So minus 3x plus x, that means minus 3, the coefficient is plus 1. So here 3 is a greater, so we get minus is the answer. So different symbol we have to subtract, we get 2. So minus 2, variable is common. We take the second term, minus 1. So now again we compare the first term of p of x, first term of g. Always you have to compare the first term only. So x will get cancelled. Now we multiple with minus 2. So minus 2 into x, minus 2x. Minus 2 into plus 1, minus 2. What is the condition? The next condition, we have to change the symbol. Minus become plus, minus 1 become plus. So here same term with a different symbol. 2 minus 2x plus 2x will get cancelled. So plus 2 minus 1. Here different symbol. This one is bigger. So answer will plus 2 minus 1, 1. So plus 1. So this is the remainder and this is the quotient. So q of x equal to what is that? 3x minus 2. And then remainder r of x equal to 1. Next we move on to example number 7. Move on to example number 7. Divide the polynomial 3x power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 by x minus 1. Solution. I take the first one as p of x and second one as g of x. So p of x which is equal to 3x power 4 minus 4x cube. Here you will see x. That means 4 is there, 3 is there. The power 2 is not there. Because of that I put 0x square. In the first time onwards you have to arrange it. Everything. So minus 3x minus 1. Now you see all the exponents are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no confusion at all while you divide. So here g of x equal to x minus 1. So here there is no only one exponent. So there is no problem at all. So now the same method directly 3x power 4 minus 4x
Properly in your home.
plus 0
Thank you.
x square minus 3x minus 1. So you have to see what is the comparison. This one. So x 3x cube. It can be multiple with the 3x cube. So x cube into x power 4. So 3x power 4 minus 1 into plus 3 minus plus into minus minus. So 3x cube. And the second condition we have to change the symbol. Plus 1 become minus, minus become plus. So same, it will cancel. So plus 3 minus 4. 4 is bigger 1. So answer in minus 4 minus 3, 1. So we take x cube plus 0 x square. So because of that, we compare minus x cube divided by x. It will cancel. We get minus x square. So plus into minus, minus x cube. Here minus into minus, plus x square. So this one plus and this one become minus. Now you see here minus x cube plus x cube cancel. Here there is no term at all. That is a 0. So plus 0 x square, that is plus 0 and then minus 1. What we get? Minus 1. That means minus x square. So now we take the another term minus 3x. So we compare minus x square divided by x, we get minus x. So plus into minus, minus x square, minus into minus, plus x. Now again we change the symbol, plus, minus. What we get? It will can cancel. Minus 3 minus 1, we get minus 4x. Last and final term, minus 1, we take it out. Again we compare the first term, minus 4x, x, we get minus 4. Finally we multiply with the constant. We get up to reach the constant. Now it become end. So minus 4x, minus into minus, plus 4. Again you change it, plus, minus. This one cancel. Minus 4, minus 1. So the both symbol are same. So answer become minus. What are the condition of the integer? The same symbol you have to add. So 4 plus 1, 5. The answer is minus 5. So the quotient is there. Remainder is there. Q of x which is equal to 3x cube minus x square minus x minus 4. And then r of x equal to minus 5. Next we move on to example number 8.
Thank you for watching AHA நம்ம சேனல். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. வீடியோ அடிக்கடி பார்க்கறதுக்காக இந்த சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு மறக்காம பக்கத்துல இருக்கக்கூடிய பெல் ஐகானை